Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you for your overall energy for this new moon in Taurus, the Tower card. And this is describing, as many of you are familiar, some kind of a dramatic change, some kind of a disruption, perhaps as a result of some unexpected news, perhaps an unexpected diagnosis. There may be something that needs to be tended to as a result of its decline, its collapse. And this can include someone who is sick or ailing. This can be about some system or structure we depend on not working in the way that it has served us in the past. This can be in such a world as we live in now, anything. This can be needing to shore up school programs for your children. This can be about functions in your job that are no longer supported or no longer available resources for those who work there. This can be someone who has fallen ill suddenly as a result of not taking care of themselves, and now you're in a position to either support them or you yourself are having to tend to some serious health condition that has been perhaps long neglected. These are examples of the kind of dramatic change you may be experiencing. And I see this energy as a sort of overall detoxification. And I cite instances that are more community oriented because the new moon is falling in the area of your life that is spotlighting, highlighting your community, the world, the outer world, the job you go to that is not at home, your position in the world. I'm going to remind you that this is a general reading. It will not resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. And I welcome all of you. I have pulled a Yogic Path Oracle card to amplify the energy that is being highlighted in your community house, your world house, Leo. And I pulled the Diana card. And I'm going to read to you very briefly what this card means in reversal, in reflection of the energy of the Tower, where things are not going as we expected them to go. And Diana in the reverse is about fear, loneliness, jealousy, sadness, and anger, all come from the same source, separation. The illusion that we are separate from all around us fundamentally creates the human condition of suffering. Our identities are temporary states of being. You are being you, I am being me, the bird is being a bird, the tree is being a tree. However, we all arise from the same source, Atma, consciousness. Through Dhyana, the practice of deep concentration, you become fully immersed with that which you are concentrating on and experience oneness. You are the sunlight, the earth, the moon, the soil, and you are never alone. I'm going to place that right here, and we're going to look at the upright meaning of that at the end of this reading. So we're taking this energy in as we start with the 10th house energy, the 5 of Cups, which is talking about that very much that sense of experiencing, regretting failures, disappointments, heartbreaks. So this is the result of separations, of a clash between individuals, a failure to merge into oneness, and how deeply impacted you are by that. The sense of remorse, the sense of loss that overwhelms you, and threatens to blight the deeper connection you've actually made with yourself as a result of these disappointments. So you've learned many things from these cups that are spilled. You're learning to identify not only the pattern of behavior that keeps you choosing the same unhappy outcome over and over again, but more than that, you're learning things about who you are, what you're capable of by experiencing what you are not, in a way that now underlies the basic responsibility you have in choosing others over yourself. And by others, it can mean an idea of who you should be or what you should be that isn't you. And instead of that, what is standing upright, what is there to support you as you turn your attention away, is this much stronger bond that empowers you to recognize your potential and to pursue your dreams, the things that you truly want. In the first house, the Judgment card. This is really reflecting some deep recognitions that you are experiencing. This sense that you are coming to a place of understanding purpose, understanding your power, understanding your gifts, and the greater plan within which these gifts are included, so that opportunities, failures that you experienced in the past, you understand the through line. You understand what it was you were trying to gain: the love, the attention, the favor, the respect that you now understand that you have earned and are worthy of. You are deserving of the love, the success you seek. And that is because you've gained in consciousness. You now see the fuller picture because you're able to respond to the call, not to what others think you should be, but to your own soul's growth, to divine guidance that is urging you to fully accept who you are, that you are more than enough. Not only are you more than enough, you now have the skills and the wisdom to make whatever it is you're pursuing a success. In the fourth house, the house of your roots, your family, your foundation, the Queen of Swords, is about the clarity of purpose that you are gaining as a result of taking sacred space for yourself, as a result of your meditations. This is where you allow yourself to feel the feelings and then extract the wisdom from them, to detach yourself from the feelings of anger, fear, jealousy, envy, understanding the truth that lies at the core of that. That core is the separation that you now see is an illusion. You are now pursuing your truth because you understand it is what unlocks your consciousness, what develops you, what evolves you, what puts you in touch with your responsibility towards justice. And that justice doesn't just include what you rightfully have earned or are deserving of, but it sees the need for justice, fairness, equity in the world, and promotes that, advocates that, brings attention to that. In the seventh house of your significant others, the Five of Wands is, in this case, showing me a constructive team that you're a part of. This can be a parent group, this can be a school group, this can be a medical team or a recovery team that you work with on behalf of others. So it may not necessarily be your education or your employment. It may be the work that you do as a result of a group, a team that you're a part of. This may be the way in which you are coming up with solutions to provide care for someone who has fallen ill. But you do that as part of a team. You don't do that in competition or with the need to control the outcome, because you, like others on the team, don't know what the outcome is going to be. You do know how to make your best effort to collaborate amongst one another in order to create a solution, to find a way forward. And by doing so, the quality of your participation is sharpened as you work with other equally capable experts in their various arenas. I'm going to pull a crystal oracle and hope that this reading is resonating for you. If so, please like this video. Please share this with others if you feel moved to do so. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the Hidden Knight. The key word is gratitude. I'm grateful, and this loving energy fills every single cell of my being. What a beautiful gem. I don't pull this one often, but gratitude seems like such an important and worthy aspect of much of the learning, much of the evolution that you're doing. Gratitude for the ability to take responsibility for what you now know about who you are and what you're capable of. A sense of limitlessness as you look at the difficult hardships you've overcome, the broken promises, the heartaches, the failed opportunities. You are now recognizing that they had to be there in order to put you in this place that you're in now. In the first house, Judgment card is clarified by the Seven of Staffs. Part of your ability to hear the call, to resonate to your soul's purpose, is the ability to evaluate the request for help that you regularly receive. Few of them are really appropriate for you at this time. As you are gaining in empowerment with regards to your gifts, you now understand that this meditation, the work that you've been doing for so long to build this place of safety where you can experience your own truths, is to the end of doing the work that you're now called upon to do. And to do that, you cannot be constantly distracted by others' needs for you to fix things. You're not a fixer. You are focused. You need to, this is part of self-acceptance, in that you understand who you are is particular to your gifts, what you have to offer to the world in service. And in that regard, you need the space to focus on the development of those gifts, the approach towards your goal, the concentration that's needed. So to others, you may seem defensive at times, but it is because you're protecting this much earned elevation of consciousness that you are recognizing as a factor in your everyday experience. This new sense of awareness of who you are, your ability to connect more deeply with others and with your task, is what is giving you the ability to move forward with incredible focus. Again, this is where you're putting your attention on the development of consciousness, personal development overall. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Fool card. Yes, so the process of getting to your own truth, experiencing the feelings that you've endured as a part of overcoming some serious hardships has actually liberated you to see the truth of your situation, to bring clarity to the path forward, to not concern yourself with how you're getting there, but to trust in yourself and your ability to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. And as you tread on the path that is right for you, you become less concerned, less pulled into the petty dramas that have in the past perhaps consumed you when you didn't get your way, when things didn't go the way that you expected to. So this is about your own liberation, your own joy. And it feels as though you're starting from scratch. It feels like you have been leveling yourself as a result of some deep meditation, spiritual work that you've been doing. But this Fool, I almost feel like it's about your resilience, your ability to spring back from deep within you. In the 7th house, the 5 of Wands is clarified by the Lord of Swords or the King of Swords, and this is a match with the Queen of Swords. This is telling me that not only have you been doing the inner work necessary, and that inner work has become a model to others for how to stay clear in adversity, to understand the point of it all, and to move forward with that clarity. The Lord of Swords is showing me that you have come to a place of understanding your power. And this has a lot to do with your ability to articulate your ideas, to share your thoughts, to not be concerned with the way it looks to others. And this seems important because there's a sense here that you may have been intimidated by others in the past because of your own sense of not knowing enough, not doing enough, when the reality is the opposite. And so you have limited yourself in participating in teams because of your disinterest, which really was a mask for your fear of being exposed as some kind of an imposter. You're not an imposter. You're coming from a very deep place of having honed the wisdom, honed your own truth, and being able to understand the impact of that truth on the world, towards fairness, towards justice. And this is very important with regard to whatever teams you're a part of, whatever collaborations are allowing you to provide for others, to do the work that institutions once did, and you're now working with others to shore up those institutions in our social world that once were taken care of for us. And now they need our conscious guidance. We must take a stand for justice, and you are doing just that. In the 10th house, the 5 of Cups is clarified by the Devil. And no worries, everyone is getting this. The Devil is really about how you have been damaged by the status quo, how the norms of society, the rules and regulations, the conventional wisdom has become an illusion that had teeth, that had claws, that hurt you, that deprived you of your dreams of love, your dreams of sharing, your dreams of working together with others. Somehow an overwhelm of material goals and striving for success undermined your illusion. And in many ways, that has ultimately gained you the wisdom that you are now cultivating, the wisdom that you are rightfully mourning because it hurt. This hurt, this smashing of your illusions of success, perhaps wealth, perhaps status or fame, whatever it was, has actually hurt you tremendously. But that pain has been forged into this much deeper and more profound connection with self, relationship with self, that now sets the stage for connections that you're able to make with others. You're now able to attract people who are on your wavelength, others who feel whole within themselves, others who also have dreams they want to pursue and are willing to support you, even to join with you in your quest for a goal, some success. Now I'm going to look at the upright meaning of the Diana card, and it reads that Dhyana is defined as the 8 stages of yoga, concentration, and meditation with the intention to know truth. When was the last time you fully became immersed in what you were doing? Dhyana is when the dancer becomes the dance, the singer becomes the song, the painter becomes the paint, the lover becomes the love. There's no difference between the doer and the deed. You merge as one. You've pulled the Dhyana card to remind you that now's the time to transition from doing to embodying. Find that which you can merge with and practice it fully. Become the words in your journal, the asana in your practice, the nature with which you surround yourself, and notice your presence expand. If you've enjoyed this content, Leo, check out more here. And until next time, namaste.